Hello, everybody. It's Mrs. Irwin. So it's math time. And we are going to get going today on our next number. So we need to pull out the same things we've been using. You need something to write with. So it could be your back of your alphabet chart and your special marker. It can be paper and pencil. So whatever you have to write with. We need something to count with. We've been using those cubes, so if you have the cubes, use those. If you don't, find something else small like cereal or beans or Legos or coins, whatever you have to count with. And your 10 frame. If you don't have a 10 frame, you can draw your 10 frame or use the one that you drew in the past. So remember, for the 10 frame, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom to make 10 altogether. So those are the things that we need for today. So pause the video and go get something to write with, something to count, and make your 10 frame if you don't have one. All right, so hopefully now you have everything you need and we're ready to get ourselves started. So we know we've been working on those numbers. We've done our 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to be ready for our number 9. So ready for our number 9. So that's going to be our I can today, is I can match and write the number 9. So let's start off by building our 8 yesterday to review. I'm going to tilt you down. And I'm going to get my counters out. So let's put on 8. I want you to count out 8 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I have my 8. Make sure you have your 8. And then I'm going to double check mine. So that means I'm going to count them again to be sure. Because when we're counting, we want to make sure we're accurate. We want to make sure the number is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. I notice on my number 8 that there are 2 spaces that are empty on my 10 frame. It's another way that you can do a quick check that you have the right number. So here's our number. How many? 8. All right, so let's take a look and write our 8. So remember, start at the top, make an S, but don't stop. Come back up, and there's our 8. 8. All right, I'm going to erase my 8. If you're on paper, just leave it there. No big deal. All right, so I have how many? 8. I'm going to add one more. So here's a new one. I'm going to add one more. Ooh, so how many will that make? Well, let's check. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's our 9. How many are left empty on our 10 frame? 1. We're only missing 1 to get up to 10. So here's our 9. If we look at our 9, I see that there are 5. So there's one group of 5 up here, our 5 group. And then how many more are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have one 5 group and 4 more. I am not going to add any or take any away. So I'm just going to move them off. I'm going to slide my 10 frame out of the way for right now. And let's see if we can make a line with them all, a row. Ready? 1, see if you can do it with yours. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's our 9 in a row. Remember, rows go across. Can you say that word? Across. And say row. Good job. So there's our 9 in a row. If I turn my paper, now it's going up and down. That's our column. Do you think it's still 9? How do you know? Yeah, we did no adding and no taking away. So it stayed the same even if we move them. So let's count to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice job. So remember, when we're counting, we want to go slow enough that we make sure we say one number each time we touch it. Good work. I'm going to turn it back. And let's see if we can put them in a circle. So can you put your 9 in a circle? Did we add any? No. Did we take any away? No. We just moved them. So let's count. But we know in a circle it's kind of tricky to make sure we don't count something multiple times. So we're going to use our marker or a crown or whatever we have to mark where we're going to start. So find where you're going to start and put something down to remind you. All right, I'm going to count mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you count yours. Good work. Well, let's work on writing that 9. So I'm going to move my counters to the side and I will clean them up at the end. We're going to work on that number 9. So let's look at our 9 poster to start off with. Here's that number 9. Tell me 9. Good work. En español, 9. Good job. So our 9. Let's count our candies. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, it's starting to get pretty full. There's our 9. Ooh, here's our 9 fingers. Look. There's our 5 group because one hand. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So let's do that. Ready? We're going to hold up our hands. Let's count up to 9. Remember, we're going to start with our pinky. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. So here's our 5 group. Can you wiggle your 5 group? It's kind of hard with the other ones up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And see, even my pinky wants to come up a little bit, and that's okay. we can still tell the difference. So there's our 9. 9 means we have 1 down, just like on our 10 frame we had 1 empty. All right, let's look at our tally marks. Remember when we see that special one that goes across? It's like a rubber band holding that 5 group together. So anything that it's touching is part of the 5 group. So here's our 5 group. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Just like on our fingers, there was a 5 group and 4 more. So let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we can do something called counting on when we see that 5 group. So when we see this 5 group, we know that there's 5. So we don't need to count them because we know they're stuck together with that rubber band that's holding them there across. So there's our 5. So I don't need to count each one. We can just say 5. So say 5. And then we can keep counting. So we can say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it can save us a little bit of time to count on from a group we already know. All right, let's look at our 10 frame. Oh, just like the one we built, look, it's missing that 1. So I see my group of 5 right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So just like our tally marks and our fingers, we see that group of 5 and 4 more. Let's count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is our number 9. So when we go to make our number 9, it's going to look like this. And we start here at the top, and we're going to go a loop and a line. That's the way we make a 9. So start at the top, and we're going to make that circle around and then go down. Okay? So a loop and a line. That's the way we make a 9. So let's practice some of those. I'm going to tilt you down so you can see me do the writing part. All right, so starting at the top, we're going to go around like a backwards C to make our loop, okay? So go around, make a loop, so look like a circle, we close it, and a line. That's the way we make a 9. All right, ready? Let's try another one. Start at the top, a loop, and a line. That's the way we make a 9. All right, let's try again. Ready? Start at the top, a loop, which is a circle, and a line. That's the way we make a 9. And see, even Mrs. Irwin's is not exactly perfect. I got a little bit off on where I started, and that's okay. We're trying our best. We're practicing to get better. Mistakes help us learn. All right, ready? Start at the top. A loop and a line. That's the way we make a 9. So this is the number 9. One more, ready? A loop and a line. That's the way we make a 9. All right, so today you're going to get on that seesaw slide to practice your number 9s, okay? So remember, when you do it, you're going to go a loop and a line. That's the way you make a 9. So practice hard. You can also practice on paper and take a picture if you prefer rather than drawing it in Seesaw, okay? All right, work hard, and I'll see you next time.